Good morning, Bobby Middle School. Today is Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. It is a B day, a band day 6, and I'm Mrs. Castle with today's Tiger Talk. So I am sitting in what I believe to be the darkest room in my house. There are no windows, and all I have is my flashlight. Even when we think we're in total darkness, we really aren't. There's always something that lights up, a phone, a star from outside, etc. However, there is a spot in the world that has been deemed the darkest location on Earth, and the only thing that illuminates it would be its inhabitants. Take a look.
The title of Earth's darkest place goes to, drumroll please, the depths of the ocean. Yes, you heard it right. The deepest, darkest place on Earth isn't on land, but under the sea, specifically in the Mariana Trench. This remote abyss, located in the western Pacific, reaches down over 36,000 feet or nearly 7 miles beneath the ocean's surface. This is a world where the sun's rays cannot penetrate, a world enveloped in perpetual darkness. It's so dark, in fact, that it's difficult for us to comprehend. There's no sunlight here, only complete and utter darkness. This level of darkness is influenced by natural factors, mainly the depth and pressure of the water above. As you go deeper into the ocean, the water absorbs the sunlight, causing the environment to become darker and colder. But despite these extreme conditions, life finds a way. Strange and wonderful creatures inhabit these dark depths, from the ghostly anglerfish with its eerie luminescent lure, to the colossal squid with its enormous eyes adapted to spot the faintest glimmers of light. These creatures have evolved incredible adaptations to survive in this harsh and unforgiving environment. They are a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of life on Earth. So there you have it, the Earth's darkest place isn't on land, but deep beneath the ocean waves. It just goes to show there's always more to explore and learn about our incredible planet.
Hold on to your numbers because it's time for another Math Tip Tuesday. We're going to continue the series Real Life Math. Here is another career filled with math.
My name is Chris. I'm the General Manager for Mountainside Fitness at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. As a General Manager of a fitness center for Mountainside, we handle every day-to-day operation, whether it's maintenance, whether it's budget, whether it's the staff, whether it's the cafe, personal training, any day-to-day operation that would happen underneath the roof, that's what the General Manager is in charge of. As a personal trainer, applying math to your job does not seem very important initially, but you quickly acquire the skills that are required to develop a plan. So initially, we're going to take their body fat measurements, we're going to take their weight, and we have 6 months. Well, let's say that we want to lose 10 pounds a month, and if that's their goal, well then we've got a lot of work to do. 10 pounds in a month over 6 months, that's 60 pounds. So whether that's going to be 60 minutes, 3 times a week, then we can set a plan on what we're going to be doing while they're here at the gym. We're going to chart all of their progress. Everything's going to be written down. Then we know that we did 200 push-ups, we know that we did 200 sit-ups, and we ran on the treadmill for 45 minutes. And that was our 1 week plan right there. Now, the second week, we're bumping that up. We're going 250 on sit-ups, we're doing 250 push-ups, and we're going 40 minutes on the treadmill. So things will change over the course of each week, but our whole goal is to achieve losing 10 pounds a month. And with that, say we do 2.5 1 week, we do 2.5 the second week, 2.5 the third, 2.5 the fourth. And hopefully we hit those goals each week and we get that 10-pound mark each month. And we might change their plan a little bit. If we're only losing 4 to 5, well, we know we need to push up the intensity a little bit, no pun intended. And once we do that and we start getting closer to that 10-pound goal, well then we're a little bit more, and we're on track with where we want to be. One of the goals that we have is to decrease body fat. And one way of being able to do that is during your cardiovascular activity on a treadmill, you can calculate your heart rate. And you want to be in an optimal zone for fat burning. And that zone is it's a basic calculation. It is 220 minus your age, and then it's 60 to 70% of your max heart rate. That is your optimal fat burning zone. Having a working knowledge of math, numbers, being comfortable with them and not being afraid of them. I can get any job, and the job I happen to have is in a fitness center. Everything's based with numbers and math. The level of importance I put on math now versus what I thought it was then. Now it plays an enormous role for me, and it's part of my daily operation, and it's what allows me to be a general manager.
Ever wonder what staff members are reading? Well, we've got you covered. Here are some titles along with a 5-word description. Mrs. Conrad is reading Turn Left at the Cow, and her 5-word description is Bank Robbery Mystery in Minnesota. Mr. Hazlitt is reading Becoming, and he says this is Michelle Obama's autobiography. Miss Rice is reading Apple in the Middle. Her 5 words are Native Girl Reunited with Family. Miss Island's current pick is Ahmed Aziz's Epic Year, and her short description is Ahmed's family moves to Minnesota. Finally, Miss Colangelo is reading Crow Mary, Crow Native teen in the 1800s. If you want to learn more about these titles, you can ask these staff members or find them at a library. Reminder that tomorrow is Winter Sports Dress-Up Day, so let's see all of your jerseys, sweatshirts, and winter sports apparel. Well, that's all for today. Have a good one. Whoa. And go get 'em, Tigers. That's creepy. Ooh. That's better. Kind of. I'm just gonna go.